Hi, my name is Anthony. I work for Rankin Northstar. I am the Twinstar product specialist. We're going to go over your brand new Twinstar Hay Rake. If you go over 16 gallons per minute on a G3, you could damage the hydraulic systems as well as overheat your tractor. Just excess oil is not good for your hydraulic system. On all baskets, we have a top link, and the top link is used to be able to either lay your hay down. You want it down to the ground, you have a real windy day, so you don't want it to fluff it up as much, so that you basically would tilt your basket by screwing this out to where the basket would angle in, and it'd roll that hay a little bit tighter to the ground. If you were wanting to dry it quicker, and it's not so windy, you can turn this all the way in. It'll tilt this basket in towards the U here, and it'll fluff that hay so that it'll dry better. Gauge wheels are highly recommended. They kind of help keep that basket from going into the dirt. They also help with riding over rougher grounds. You always want to make sure that you have a little bit of tension on your gauge wheel at all times, because it is a flex axle. This arm does rotate. The best tip I can give out is, have it about 2 inches below your teeth. And start there. If you have to make little adjustments, these 3 different pinholes here will give you about a 1/2 inch increment depending on where you put it in the hole here. We got 2 different forms of being able to see what kind of RPMs you're running on your basket speeds. One of them is this bright tag here. You can easily count the revolution it is in 15 seconds and times it by 4. If you have electronic tack, we have a sticker located that's reflective on the back side of the wheel here on your left-hand side that you could use to be able to see your RPMs of your basket pretty easily as well. Here on your pivot, we have this nice bright yellow bracket here. It is actually used to tell what your angle is and be able to readjust that out numerously without just visually seeing it. It gives you numbers that you can see, and you use this reflective tape here to kind of line up when you're sitting in the tractor. We also have numbers on the IGUS chain. It's used to be able to tell what your extend is, especially if you have farm hands. You can tell them how you want it set. You want to go out to 6 and you want it angled out to 4. It's an easy way to preset your rake when you have people working for you and you have a certain way you want your rake set or angled when you're working your hay. This rake is set up with a walking beam. The walking beam is used for more rough grounds, corrugated grounds. Right now it's set for solid position. This turnbuckle here, basically you can unpin it, pin it on the pin down here, and now your walking beam is able to pivot. So it takes most of the rough ground rather than putting all that into your tires and frame. One of the biggest problems that we face is people not wanting to adjust their stripper bars. When your basket's rotating, that tooth is coming down, and if your stripper bar is out of alignment and your tooth is coming in contact with it, you're gonna end up bending a tooth, causing a vibration, then other teeth are gonna end up hitting the stripper bars. Located on the tongue is a stripper bar tool. The stripper bar tool is so you can move your stripper bar one direction or the other depending on how close it is to your tooth that's hanging down here. It's easy as just sticking it on there, pushing it one way to move it out, or pulling it up to move it towards you. Usually you'll want to go down the whole thing, rotate your basket by hand to make sure you have clearance on your teeth, adjust the stripper bars accordingly so that you at least have a finger width in between your tooth and the stripper bar, and you should have no problems from there. Each Twinstar rake is ran, tested, all functions, everything at maximum to make sure that the quality of it leaves this place ready to go in the field for all of our customers.